Hey, y'all go to Barstown Burger?
No, I have Chili's at my fucking house that I was supposed to eat forever ago, but Jordan won't let me.
Cold Chili's is probably terrible.
Well, it's Jordan's fucking fault.
No, it's not. You're not putting it on me. Wait at your house? It was 36 minutes for me to get here. You wait.
All right, guys. Welcome to Sports Dorks podcast. None of us want to be here right now.
Agreed.
And we're all very hungry, and we're all angry because Jordan had a bad day this morning. And he
It's
couldn't
not true.
Jordan
They're
is
just
being
idiotic, and they don't understand how anything works. Yesterday, he didn't go to a Bats game because he had to go get a haircut that he couldn't, and he had to go hop on his girl.
No, keep it there.
I'll just edit it out.
No, because I'm still looking.
What are you looking for?
Jordan had a bad day this morning.
I did have no one argued anything that I had a horrible day.
You said I'm having an awful day.
He said, "Okay, what's going on tonight? I believe we're going to Isaac's laundry room. Stop! This isn't a joke. I need to get everything figured out for tonight. Come to my dad's house. That's a good basement, indeed. Show me where, bro. Don't." He said, "Don't bro me. Show me. Give me a second. Showed you a video. Yeah, no. I said that from the beginning. No couch. That's not how a podcast works.
It's not.
Logan pulled his couches, so I think we might try the workout room tonight. Are you stupid? There isn't anything doing there. Blah blah blah. I think you're being selfish and don't want to drive to Isaac's.
Anywhere
On the podcast, it's a 4-minute difference from your house to Bill's. It's like 15 minutes.
If I say drive one more time off the...
I'll wait for an apology, or you're off. Jordan is constantly power tripping. This guy is the worst person.
Because this is my podcast. I've been wanting to do it for a year. I've been trying to get anyone I know to do a podcast with me, and I've done it. So it is my thing.
Are we in?
Whose house? What is it?
Hooter! I'm already had an awful day, and I'm close to pulling the trigger on anyone. Okay, then you're out.
No. What does Ryan say? What is Ryan on yourself?
Just because you have a bad day doesn't mean you have to be mean to other people. I wasn't. I was treating everyone with respect, but you don't want to listen and do your presuming shit without anyone knowing like you always do. Be in my house at 6:30.
You're treating everybody with respect.
I was not mean to anyone before any of this.
You basically...
Yeah, no. I said from the beginning, no couch. That's not how a podcast works. Zero respect. That was pure
Anything Isaac said, you said no.
The porch isn't bad at all. Both porches are fine. I'm just a little confused on what Jordan wants exactly. Where's Jordan's spot? There's not a spot there. There's not a spot at my house. Ryan still hasn't shown me anything. You've been to Ryan's house hundreds of times.
Chat, this is when he told me he updated.
There's no fucking chat!
Yes. I have neighbors and the windows are open.
I think they're
She just brings in the house.
That'll be very confused all these people screaming.
Can we just go into the door down?
Alright guys, in this episode we're going to go to the Dork Down. No, what's the beginning? The Dork Down isn't what starts it off today.
No, just
That's
start with the
trivia. I don't know.
No, trivia.
Trivia.
Alright.
What do you want your code word to be?
No, it's back and forth.
No, because I tried to do that and we said no, we are not doing that. I made specific trivia for each of you and I got told no, we are not doing that.
The way I set up trivia will not work.
It didn't work for me. You saw Isaac won everything.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
You'll figure it out.
No, we're doing I'm E. We're not doing that because I got told no, so you're getting told no. Did we not agree on that last week?
We discussed it last week.
That we would all.
Let me finish talking before you start power tripping again.
Okay? No one's power.
We discussed last week that Ryan can do it the way he wanted to do it this week since it's his trivia.
Okay, no, we did not at all.
You just try it and stop
bitching.
Okay,
sure.
You
Let's
bitch
just
all
go.
day, so
Let's
just
go.
stop.
I'm just tired of people walking over my podcast.
I'm just tired.
You did not just say that, Jordan. You just did not. Jordan has been walking over us all fucking day. It has been on Jordan's schedule this whole day. We have had zero say in anything we do. Zero fucking say. Like, this whole time, Jordan has been begging to do this at Ryan's house, and he throws a fit whenever it's not at Ryan's house.
We have not done it at Ryan's house.
Yeah, but you want to so fucking bad, don't you?
No, I said we could do it. That's in my mind.
You want to do it so bad. No, and your mind is fucking full with autism and color puzzle pieces.
Ryan's is because he's embarrassed of the podcast.
No, we're not doing it there because there's nowhere to fucking do it. I have 15 spots at my dad's house where we have tons of stuff. Yes, there's so many spots.
Look for the video later this week of showing you where they're trying to put the podcast, and you guys let us know down low if you want that. We'll let the fans vote on it.
What's the first trivia question?
All right, start with for Isaac. How many Super Bowls do the Steelers have?
6.
All right, Jordan. How many Super Bowls do the Eagles have?
2.
All right, back to Isaac. Which Steelers receiver made the famous Immaculate Reception in 1972?
He wasn't a receiver. He was a fullback. His name was Franco Harris.
ChatGPT is apparently stupid. Jordan's turn. What is the nickname of the Eagles' defensive rotation that helped win Super Bowl 52.
Cornerbacks? I don't know.
The Eagles' defensive rotation.
What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Like it was called. They were given a nickname.
The Eagles.
Oh, Quinitary Pinch. I can't think of it. You know what I'm trying to say. Give me the point.
The answer was the fearsome foursome or Phillies front four.
Did you hear that? Be honest.
Yeah, I know. I've heard of that.
All right, back to Isaac. What is the nickname of the Steelers' legendary defense from
Steel
the 19? Okay, you didn't finish it. Who holds the Eagles' franchise record for most career rushing yards?
Sean McCoy.
Okay. To Isaac. Which kicker is the franchise all-time leading scorer?
Chris Boswell. For the Steelers?
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like he's been there forever
would
now.
have thought it was Chris Boswell.
Gary Anderson.
Oh yeah, I know Gary Anderson. I had him in my Steelers theme team one time.
Hold on. That was bugging me. Where did it go? All right. Jordan, which Eagles quarterback was booed when drafted in 1999?
Randall Cunningham.
Are you? No.
I don't know.
Think about it. I mean, he's
Mike Vick.
he has some pretty good cards on Madden.
Mike Vick.
I believe he has some pretty good cards. Give up.
Yeah. I don't know.
Donovan McNabb.
Oh, I didn't know that one. And why was he booed? Did he do something bad?
I have no idea.
They just wanted to draft him. He wasn't that good of a prospect.
No idea.
I didn't know that.
Now, all the ones that said so far was from ChatGPT. These two made myself. Name the Steelers' past 5 wide receivers with 1,000 yards in a season. Receiving yards.
George Pickens.
Mm-hmm.
I assume Antonio Brown is
Yes.
in there. Probably Deontay Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with
I don't think
Deontay Johnson was
I
a
didn't-
good receiver.
I knew he was good. I didn't think it was 1,000 receivers.
Deontay Johnson was a really, really good receiver. Who was the receiver? Juju.
Mm-hmm.
And then, can you give me a hint with this last one? Is it like before Antonio Brown or is it before Antonio
I
Brown?
believe so. I've never heard of this person before. I actually put 6, so I mean.
Antoine Randall.
No.
Okay. Not Heinz Ward by any means. I'm drawing a blank here.
Mike Wallace.
Oh yeah, Mike Wallace. He's
And
number
then
10. He was really good.
Ray
Santonio
McLeod.
Holmes.
Oh, San Antonio Holmes. I
That was
didn't
back-
think he would have been like. I thought he was way before.
And to be honest, I thought I try to give Jordan easier questions, but apparently I don't think they were easier. Now I look at it.
I just don't think Jordan's an Eagles fan.
I've only been a Eagles. You've been a Steelers fan your whole life. I've only
I
been
didn't
a
care
Eagles fan
really
for
about
2
football
years.
until like sophomore year.
That's not
All right,
true.
it's
You
very
were
true.
always a Steelers
It's
fan.
very.
Jordan.
I mean, I always would say I was, but I never actually was.
Well, still more years than
Jordan.
me.
Shout out Jordan. Just answer the question.
Name the Eagles' past 5 running backs to run for 1,000 yards in a season.
Saquon, DeAndre Swift, trying to think. There's one before DeAndre Swift that I can't think of. Is LaShawn McCoy in there, or is he too
He's
old?
on there.
Is he? So that's 3.
Someone on the Panthers is on there.
Miles Sanders. I knew that was the one before DeAndre Swift I was thinking of. A 5th one is probably old, isn't he?
I don't know their names. I've heard of one before, but I don't know this other guy.
That's 4. You said 5, didn't you?
But we're doing
Yeah,
6.
No. Well, I only put 6 for yours. It's 5.
You said them. I don't know.
Well,
Fifth one.
DeAndre Swift had 1,000 yards, but I didn't put him down.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he had 1,000 yards at least.
I think that's why he got the. Didn't he get a big contract with the Bears because he had 1,000 yards?
I'm pretty sure he did, but I didn't put it down because whenever I looked it up, it wasn't on there. But when I looked, I just don't remember. It was lots of stuff. I had a lot of different ChatGPT questions.
Do you want to answer, buddy?
I don't know if I know a 5th one.
Jordan Howard.
Oh, I know who Jordan Howard
And
is.
then
He's a short guy.
LeGarrette Blunt.
Yeah, I didn't know either one of those guys.
Yeah, he did. 2023.
He did.
LeGarrette Blunt. You don't know who LeGarrette Blunt is?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh my goodness.
I've heard the name, but
You're
I
a
can't.
shitty Eagles fan.
So we're going to the matchup of the week now.
I thought you said you had 2 more here.
One for each of us, I think.
I thought you said you had 2 more for each of us.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What's our next?
5 for each questions. Matchup of the week.
Sure. Jordan, who is it?
He's doing it.
I did.
Oh.
There's 2, by the way.
Okay.
The first one is going to be Black Panther versus Batman.
With prep time? Or just Batman?
I fuck with this Batman with prep time? This is fucking
So then Black Panther.
Black Panther versus Batman with an hour prep time.
Black Panther.
Probably still Black Panther.
I mean, I'm thinking of
Just think of like Batman whenever he and like Batman versus Superman.
Like, what if Batman rolled up on him and he was doing something bad and they just start fighting?
Yeah.
What is Batman gonna do to penetrate the vibranium?
Okay, that
Batman.
answers the question.
I know.
Black
I know.
Panther.
Yeah,
Okay.
I voted, but he
said
said Batman.
He's
so
still
I said-
Batman though.
Yeah.
He's still Batman. I mean,
Black Panther. Taking superhero versus a regular guy who's just really smart.
like I mean, you put him into like Mortal Kombat type style. Who's winning?
Black Panther. Actually, if it's in Mortal Kombat, it's probably be Batman since he has a
Whoever-
bigger following. They're gonna make him better.
It's like whoever has the glitchier combos.
Next,
All right, next one is going to be Green Lantern versus Nova.
Nova.
Probably Nova.
All right, what's the next
Because
segment?
Jordan, going to over whatever's next.
what is it?
We're gonna blow through this.
Tell him to step out his leg. We're shaking the entire room.
We're gonna go into game time rewind. Does anyone want to start first?
Yeah, I'll say game of the week was probably last night with the Pacers versus Knicks. At least my player of the week.
If you don't
Tyrese
make your
Halliburton.
mood better, you're going to get body slammed on the table.
Jordan's ruined my day.
Okay, well Jordan had a bad day anyway.
I'm waiting. I've just been waiting this whole time for an apology from Jordan. So
For what?
for just being me, overall rude.
What have I been rude to you?
You've been rude all
Can
day.
you stop talking like that, like you're a woman? What have I been rude to you about?
What have I been rude to you about? Like I don't.
Player of the week, Tyrese Halliburton hit the game tying 2. Thought it was a 3. His toes on the line like Kevin Durant a few years ago. Pretty sad.
Can you stop it?
Both
Me?
in New York.
Cheer up.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Like
No,
Kevin
this is
Durant a few
counting
years
this way in your
ago.
All right, my game of the week is the Bats and Stripers game that I went to yesterday.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Not touching your face because you're gross. Shut up.
The Stripers won 7-4.
And the top of the ninth inning, there was a 3-run shot hit, and it was a really cool game. It was a good game to go to. That wasn't very crowded. I enjoyed watching it.
Because it was a triple-A game.
What does that have to do with it? I chose the Savannah Bananas and Party Animals last week.
Maybe you're just stupid then.
Maybe I just enjoy a game. Good game is a good game.
You literally say the MLB is not your...
Well, good thing we watched the MILB and not the MLB. Minor League Baseball is the MILB.
No
so.
shit.
Okay, just letting you know. Who's your player of the week, dumbass?
Are we doing that? I thought. Did you give your player of the week?
Yes.
Too? Okay, I apologize. It's Ronald Acuna. I got to see him yesterday.
He went
He
1
went-
for 3.
With the walk. And it was a cool double, and he's one of my favorite players active in the MLB, and it was cool to watch him.
And we saw Craig Kimbrell.
And we saw, yeah, that was another big part.
But appreciate Ron Acuna. You know, he knows about sports and dorks. He viewed our story. That's pretty cool.
He did.
Yeah, we have a screenshot to prove
Game of the week.
if anybody wants to attest to
Last
that.
night, Pacers, Knicks, Tyrese Halliburton. I mean,
Yeah, be original, fuck ass.
what else would their fucking be? What else?
Stripers,
that is
Stripers bats on Tuesday
Shut the
night.
fuck up. Shut
Stripers
up. That
bats
is
playing
stupid.
right now too. Oh no, the game's probably over. But no, actually, mine started 30 minutes ago.
I mean, that is the game of the past month, anyways.
I don't know. The Pacers have had a lot of comebacks in the fourth quarter.
Next segment. We're filming this on a Thursday. We're doing this completely out of routine. There was absolutely no preparation for this episode.
Would have been fine if Isaac wasn't.
But it's probably been 50.
All right, we're going to move into the movie we want to see most in the MCU. Well, you
I'm
guys
not
start
starting
that
because
one.
apparently I have to make something up. So.
No, I'm not.
I'd like to see Odin conquer the 7th realm.
Be original, fuckers.
I would say probably like a Nova movie. That was pretty cool. Probably a Sam Alexander Nova movie, to be more particular. Not a big Richard Rider guy.
Richard Rider's the first one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with. I just want to see an X-Men movie done in the MCU. I'm a big Cyclops, Wolverine, Iceman guy.
I mean, there could have been such.
What else?
Let's get your creative mind working.
There could have been
if you have.
What?
way
What?
better. I mean, something like Silver Surfer. I mean, road movie where he.
Oh, I said that.
Shut the fuck up. Where he conquered, you know? Yeah. Okay, go.
All right, we're 16 minutes in, and we have one segment left. Well, actually, 2. We have the dork down, but the bracket.
It's fine. It's a short episode
Okay,
this week.
yeah.
I mean, we only had a week to plan.
We had less than a week.
We had less than a week to plan.
Well, I'm going to see Lilo and Stitch tomorrow, so I will
That's
do
the reason why we can't have another day extended.
No, it's because her sister's coming. No, it's not. What do you?
It's next.
And I will give a solo episode out on that. Of
Will
my
you
thoughts
shut
and opinions
up?
on that.
That's why you got a calculator right
Do you guys want? All right, we're gonna do our favorite fictional, just who we like more. Oh wait, no, what did we say we were gonna
Who
do?
we like more? Because if it was about who would win, it'd be stupid. 'Cause
No,
it would
I
just
thought we
be-
did like best friend or something.
Oh no, I think we should do.
How much do we want him as a dad?
Who would most likely? Who'd be the best president? I like that. I like that.
Okay, who would be a better president, Mark Grayson, Invincible, or SpongeBob?
Invincible.
Probably Invincible. He's got good morals. He doesn't really like to kill.
But at the same time, he's always bringing the threats, so we're always gonna be under attack for our nation.
The thunder.
If it was fucking SpongeBob, I don't think I could sit there and listen to a commencement speech by SpongeBob for an hour.
I don't know, it's kind of cool. Be iconic.
Yeah, but for 4 years, I think I would kill myself.
All right, give your opinion.
Okay, sorry. Invincible will go through.
Did you not choose somebody?
I chose SpongeBob.
You're stupid.
I just told you why. I don't want to be
Alright.
constantly under a threat like from
He's
Kim
not
Jong
under
Un. No, but the people he
Yeah, we live in
brings are.
fucking
He's
Louisville / Shepherdsville / Bardstown, Kentucky.
Tell that to the Chicagoan people.
Yeah, well, good thing we don't live there.
What the fuck are the Chicagan?
I don't know what are they called.
That's not his fault. He was trying to defend the earth.
Yes,
too.
but I'm just saying he's bringing those threats and he can't control it.
He didn't bring it. It was his
stuff
dad.
out there, you know.
Yeah,
He didn't bring
established.
anything.
That's where you're going if you misbehave one more time, by the way.
Guys,
Gotcha.
I'm
All right.
getting distracted.
Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Timmy Turner.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan's probably going to go all the way through here.
I'll go with Obi-Wan too.
For democracy.
Omni-Man versus Master Oogway.
Omni-Man?
Master Oogway.
Oh my god, that is some dumb shit.
For the president?
You want
You want Omni-Man as a
Omni-Man as a
president?
Oh, okay. I forgot about president. Okay.
Yeah, that is
fine.
crazy.
Okay.
Gumball from the Amazing World of Gumball or Steve from Minecraft?
Steve.
No, probably
What does he do though? Like,
Steve. I don't know
Gumball.
what the fuck does Gumball do?
at least he talks. Imagine having a president
So
for
Steve-
4 years that
Did
doesn't.
you not
talk.
watch the Minecraft movie?
All right, well, are we taking the Minecraft Steve or Jack Black Steve? Let's make that clear right now.
The Jack Black Steve.
Okay, then Jack Black Steve. He might go far.
No.
He's not going to get past Master Oogway. Sorry.
Are we serious? Okay. No,
Well,
just
no,
saying.
do you want to go back?
No, just I'll talk about this next one.
Well, I made this before we knew what we were doing. Jack Sparrow versus Curious George.
Jack Sparrow.
I don't know, free bananas for everyone.
I would say Curious George.
He's
I
a
think-
monkey.
Yeah, but the other one's a fucking pirate who literally commits.
That's true. He would.
He
Constant
has
felonies.
good morals.
He would.
Okay, he still
Does
commits
he?
constant felonies.
What's he do?
Steals.
He's a pirate.
Well, what has he stolen in the movies?
I don't know. I don't. Black Pearl, I guess. I don't know. I don't.
That's
I
his.
didn't
That's
watch
though.
it.
his
That's
shit.
his though.
Okay. He is a fucking pirate. Their literal thing
Do
is
you-
to steal.
I don't know. Whenever I heard something where Jack Sparrow freaking.
What is wrong with Curious George?
Do you think Jack Sparrow would make the national anthem
He's
like
the-
that? Dun dun dun. Because that'd be pretty cool. To
I don't know. I know Jack Sparrow went against his crew that he was with when he was younger to free a bunch of slaves because he didn't agree with it.
I
What
bet you
movie
Curious
did you
George
see?
would have freed slaves too.
He's a monkey. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, let's say they can talk. Let's say all the characters that can't talk can't talk. So like Toothless, for example, next can talk.
But Curious George is so young too, though. Like,
Hey Siri, how old is Curious George?
Okay, I found this on the web for how old is Curious George. Check it out.
Curious George turned 75.
Right age for president nowadays.
Hold on, I
Wait,
think
give
I
it-
think I'm gonna say Curious George third.
What?
It's better morals. He's not a fucking felon.
I do. I
He
like.
doesn't have morals. He's an animal.
Okay, then what about this next one?
What do you?
What about this next one? All right, who are you gonna pick here?
Toothless versus the Hulk.
Toothless.
I'm going Toothless too. That's just a man's best friend.
Yes.
He's a dragon, but okay.
He's a rage monster that could tear him at any
Did you
time.
not see what he did to what was that one town in Age of Ultron? Was it Age of Ultron?
It was in
Actually,
Africa. So
it was-
I don't
It
know.
doesn't
No,
specify. So
this is
smart. I mean, smart Hulk.
No,
I mean,
what was
he's a
the
person.
one? It was in Sokovia. I think no, it was Sokovia. It was.
Yeah, that's the final fight. Are you talking
No,
about the
I'm
Hulkbuster
talking about
fight?
whenever. Yeah, the Hulkbuster
That's
fight.
in Africa. I don't
Okay,
know where it is.
imagine he
I
does
mean-
that to
Oh,
New
no,
York
that's
City.
yeah, I'm on your
I mean,
side.
the Hulk now is half a human, so.
Oh, if we do current Hulk, honestly, I think I'll. No.
No.
I'll
I mean,
still
I'm
take
choosing.
Toothless.
I mean, it's the current Hulk technically. So.
But Toothless would be
choosing
fun
that
to have
over
a president.
dragon. He's a dragon.
But it's fun to have as a president.
Fuck, we're gonna take current Master Oogway? Dude's dead. All right, so which
I'm still going with Hulk. I mean, it's
I'm gonna say
Smart
Toothless.
Hulk.
My vote's Toothless.
I mean, Smart Hulk's the current Hulk. So
Mario versus Victoria Justice.
it'd be Victoria Justice because Mario can technically not be a president since he's from Italy.
Are we going technical here?
I mean,
He's a dragon, though.
I mean that's,
Are we
I
being
looked at on our
technical
next
here?
one, so
I'm gonna zoom in so we can't keep doing that. Mario or
Being
Victorious?
victorious.
Okay.
yeah, I would take
What is her
Victoria
last name? Justice.
Justice. You literally just said Victoria Justice.
Did I?
Yes.
I think you said that.
I don't know.
No,
Honestly. I'm
you
not
don't
allowed.
understand Savage Jordan.
Carly Shay versus Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Carly Shay.
What is Pikachu gonna give me? Convince me. You're his like vice president. Convince me what Pikachu is gonna give me.
Okay,
Pikachu-
convince me what fucking Curious George is gonna do.
That's a past one.
No, it's not.
Well, no, you can't do that.
Why?
I haven't
Carly
voted.
Shay.
Okay,
Alright,
he
2
voted.
versus 3.
Oh wait, my fault. Jack from Kicking It or Voldemort.
Jack from Kicking It. I mean, what was
get-
that?
I mean, hell, picking Voldemort's practically picking Jack Sparrow, who's a fucking pirate who robs things. So what's the difference there?
no, he's
That's a good point. Yeah, okay.
Hiccup versus Tony the Tiger.
Hiccup trained the dragon. Tony the Tiger just sells me cereal.
Hiccup.
But like free cereal forever. Does he end world hunger in the U.S.?
Well, we have 2 versus 1.
Okay.
Simba or
you gotta
Mickey
let
Mouse?
me talk to give you.
Simba or Mickey
Simba's
Mouse?
the king of Pride Rock or the
I would
Pride
take.
Lands.
I'll take Simba here.
Yeah, Simba. I
Yeah,
don't know
you
how
think-
you
Mickey
know.
Mouse runs all of Disney though.
He's
Unanimous
the face.
Simba.
One's also a mouse.
We
one's
gotta
a
get.
lion.
You guys have to have conversations.
We
bro.
are.
We need
Let's
to
go
make
with
it
Mickey
longer.
Mouse since he's the better
I'm taking
person.
Patrick on this next one, by the way. I don't know who else.
Patrick versus Batman.
Batman.
Which Batman are we taking? Let's pick an actor Batman that we can take here. Do we want Christian
No,
Bale's
we
Batman? Do we
can't.
want Robert Pattinson's Batman? Do we want the comic Batman? Do we want Ben Affleck Batman?
The Lego Batman.
Oh man, I would have to take. Oh, technically, probably Batman.
I'm going
He's
Patrick.
got an intelligence behind him.
Patrick is like free ice cream for everyone. You guys aren't thinking about
He's
this
stupid.
logically.
He has an IQ of 2.
Yes, but like we can use that as our advantage.
guys, free ice cream for everybody.
That's what we want. What do you want? Batman. Okay. Did I go through? Anakin versus Captain America.
Captain America.
Anakin hasn't turned yet because he'd be Darth Vader if he was Darth.
Yeah, but
Anakin.
we know what his future looks like. I'm still taking Captain America. Anakin still struggles with like really bad. He had really bad.
He did go and kill those people that
Yep.
killed his mom.
No,
So-
he's a chosen one. He brings balance to the Force, literally.
Captain America.
I mean, Captain America.
Thor versus Henry Danger. He was a really bad king of Asgard though. Like he destroyed Asgard. He was never there for his people. I'm going Henry Danger.
Henry Danger's like 13.
Pretty sure.
At the end of the show, he's like 18 or something.
Yeah, but that show got carried on way too long.
Pretty sure Thor got kind of cooked, but I mean, I'm going Thor.
I would take Thor personally. He's got leader mentality.
Darth Vader versus Pope.
Oh,
I mean, Darth
you
Vader.
gotta tell me you would not want.
Okay, but
Darth Vader would be a pretty good leader.
well, that's what I'm saying. Think about it.
Yeah, but this guy is completely screw anybody who's
I think
not
we-
on his side. That's the thing. about
exactly.
Darth Vader.
We're his country. We're on his side. So
No,
he's protecting
There-
us at all
Every
times.
country is divided in some sort, especially our country will be divided. There will be tons of people who be like, no, I don't like his ways. I don't like Darth Vader. Killed a bunch of fucking children, by the way. Darth Vader has thousands and probably close to millions on his kill count. Why would we take Darth Vader as a president over Poe?
Okay, but
that is
we-
choosing a
Poe's-
dictator style
Poe's probably
leader.
killed people.
But we just elected.
Skadoosh.
We
Yeah,
just
bad people though. Darth Vader's killed innocent people.
we just elected him as our president. He's here to protect us. Like we gotta think about it that way. He's
The
our
president does
he's
zero
the
part
secretary
of
of defense.
The thing is,
Right?
The president does
He's
zero
something.
part of
He's in
defense.
charge of the
he's
military.
the commander.
Yes.
He's training everyone in the Jedi way.
He doesn't know the Jedi way. He teaches everybody to be a Sith. You were literally
Okay, but
picking
even-
the
but even
biggest
that-
villain of all of cinema to be a president.
But we're under his protection, is how I'm viewing it.
Yeah, but there's so many people that are like, no, that's a terrible way to live. He's absolutely screwing, probably in my eyes. Sorry, I'm taking Poe over Darth Vader.
What do you think?
Disagree, Darth Vader.
I'm going Darth Vader.
I mean, you guys are shitty people.
Y'all chose Curious George, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, over a fucking probably convicted felon.
Okay, now that I'm thinking about it.
He was a good
No, I
player.
don't want Jack Sparrow still.
Yes, you do. You want Jack
No,
Sparrow.
we're gonna go back. You guys are picking Darth Vader to lead a fucking country?
We are, because we're
Well,
under his
mine-
protection.
That's like picking Hitler to be our president. He's a good
Actually,
leader.
He
Actually-
wasn't no Emperor Palpatine's Hitler. He's just his right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He was
Guys,
the emperor.
guys.
Darth Vader didn't.
How many people have Darth
Luke
Vader
is still
killed?
out there right now. He could return it while he's our president.
He's responsible for at least 51 deaths.
You thought it was gonna be a lot more.
I mean, if you were a third-hand involvement in deaths, he is millions.
One thing, come here. Hold on.
How many?
There's been presidents that've killed plenty of people.
No.
They've started wars.
George Washington. Look up how many people George
I mean,
Washington killed.
He was in the fucking military. He was defending
He's in
our
a war.
country.
Darth Vader. Darth
We are
Vader's
not.
in a
Darth
war.
Vader
A
is a
president can call an airstrike and fucking just kill
That's
people.
true too. Like that's third-hand involvement. Like you just.
I mean, okay, then yes, we're fine with that. We can scratch that part. But are we still gonna let a guy who went into a room of children and chopped their fucking heads off?
he was
be
under
president?
manipulation like crazy. He's not. He's a
He's
good
still
guy
under
now.
manipulation.
Good thing.
No, because
He's a weak
Palpatine is not here in this situation.
Picking Darth Vader as president it's just a terrible decision.
I don't view
They're
that.
just a Republican.
I mainly do this because you chose Curious George over Jack Sparrow, so I'm choosing Darth Vader over Poe.
And I just imagine being under Darth Vader's
You're
protection.
the guy who is the fucking dragon warrior. You're saying that guy's not gonna protect our fucking country?
He's one. Darth Vader, he's the most powerful freaking person.
You don't
ever.
want somebody who has so much power to be your president, because then all the people who don't have power aren't gonna have a say in anything.
Hey, can we say that?
Y'all haven't said that the entire podcast.
The reason we've been cussing, the reason we've been upset is 100% because of Jordan's fault today.
Yes,
He has been the worst boss we've ever had in our life.
It's not that.
This
it's
podcast
not
goes
like
big.
that.
I'm quitting because I could never.
Supposed to be a
I could never
democracy,
run.
and this is an
It's-
empire.
It is an empire. Do we? Oh, it's an empire. He dies. Does Palpatine not die?
He
He does.
Okay, then
Guess who kills him?
Okay, but
Darth Vader.
And then the empire
He turns
crumbles.
guys,
After
like
after Palpatine dies.
empire. I have neighbors. Let's be respectful.
Buddy, he's probably calling
Our
the police
condolences.
on us.
Exactly.
He's also like 96. He probably can't hear. Hopefully, he's been on the phone for the past 30 minutes.
You can see him.
Yes, he walked. He looked out the
Are
door.
you serious? You can see him.
He walked inside just a second ago.
Jesus Christ.
We're screwed. The Picasso might actually come. All right, Iron Man versus Ben 10.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
It's Tony Stark.
I've never watched Ben 10.
Actually, yeah, Ben 10's too young. He doesn't have any maturity.
All right,
Curious
that was the
George
round
is
of
one.
32. Invincible versus Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan.
We gotta think about
Shut
protecting
up.
us.
He's a
From
Jedi.
You ever heard of the fucking military, Jordan? Have you ever heard of the military?
We don't need a military where we have Invincible.
The president does not go fight front lines.
Because they don't have superpower.
No, that's just not how it works. Like in any,
Okay.
Have you ever watched the Clone Wars? Obi-Wan was literally.
yeah, that's a fucking fictional world. We're talking about real life.
We're talking about
Master Uguay.
Curious George gonna become the fucking president.
But he's gonna get knocked out this next round. Master Uguay president.
Who was fighting him?
Steve.
Oh, I thought you already clicked go.
No.
Uguay, sure. He's a
Uguay.
freaking sloth turtle. I mean,
He's a phenomenal. He's a master of.
This
all
episode's
kinds.
gone way too political.
It's all because of Isaac. And Jordan.
Oh, this is a good matchup.
Toothless.
Curious George.
Curious George versus Toothless. I'm going Curious George.
I mean, Curious George is the closest thing to a human, so.
Little, what's it called? Same world.
I'm with Victorious.
Same world. No, Carly Shay's the leader of iCar. Oh, I guess Victorious. Victorious.
Victorious. I'll look 2-1.
We gotta talk about it. We're not putting it through and talk.
She's
about
hotter, so.
Victoria does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By a mile.
Then Miranda Cosgrove?
By a mile.
Yes.
Really?
By a mile. It's not even.
Do we need to have a whole nother
It's not a debate. It's not a debate. It's not a debate.
That's kind of crazy to say. I can't lie. Jack from Kicking It from Hiccup. These are basically the same person.
Jack from Kicking It.
I think we'll take Hiccup.
I'm gonna go Jack from Kicking It.
Hiccup led an entire revolution against practically joining with the dragons.
Jack can single-handedly defeat the Black Dragons.
It's a guy who knows how to do some karate, or a guy who completely
Whoa.
revolutionized.
We're not giving him his dragons.
So it's just Hiccup.
Just
Okay, but it's still his personality brought everybody to join sides with the enemy, which created a stronger nation of Burke.
Sounds like Darth Vader, really.
Yeah, but so Hiccup didn't chop off little kids' heads.
That was never shown.
I didn't see Hiccup on live screen
He
doing
had-
this to somebody's head.
He had a dragon. You don't think he killed people?
No, Hiccup? No, he did not kill anybody with a dragon.
Dude, we want a president that doesn't have a leg or a foot.
That doesn't mean anything.
Really?
There's been
We're
presidents in wheelchairs before.
Yeah, look what happened to him.
We've had presidents.
Yeah, they all died.
Alright, where are we going?
I'm
I'm going Jack.
Jack. He lit a dojo.
A dojo compared to a fucking nation.
I swear by the light of the dragon's eye to be loyal and honest and never say die.
Are you gonna teach everybody to cry?
Wasabi!
Y'all didn't do it with me.
Kicking is way better than Cobra Kai ever will be.
I'm not gonna disagree on that.
Okay.
one.
Simba.
Simba or Batman?
Simba.
Simba led Proudlands.
Are you kidding me?
What if Batman doesn't lead the Justice League?
What?
He's not the leader of the Justice League.
Practically. He's like the most intelligent person in the world.
Hey, let's get on frame.
Yeah, when he clips.
He's like the most intelligent person in the world. You're choosing a fucking lion?
That's a good leader.
This is literally the definition of a leader is a fucking lion, bro. Like, he's a courageous leader.
It's fucking Batman. Who protects a whole city by himself.
Do you not know what Simba does? He single-handedly protects the Proudlands every single day. Everything the light touches, he protects. From the hyenas to Scar.
Light doesn't even touch Gotham City, alright?
Exactly.
Captain America.
Coming out too.
Why would you choose Captain America? No.
He's the literal.
No, he's
leader
a
of the
god.
Avengers. But he's
on
not a good
steroids.
leader.
Oh, so he's the leader of the Avengers, but Batman's not the leader of the Justice League?
Yes!
That's factual.
I mean, if it was Superman, I would agree with Ryan here, but it's not Superman. We're talking about people who are going to be a good leader and have a good moral ground.
Going off that, Darth Vader or Iron
Iron Man.
And then you chose Simba
Like
over
somebody
Batman.
who's Darth Vader, I would give him better leader than Iron Man. Better morals, Iron Man over Darth Vader every day of the week.
So we're going strictly morals, not leader? I mean, we're...
Morals and leader.
What do you
I
choose?
literally
Darth
just
Vader is a
split the
good
two.
ass leader.
Okay, then we go Darth Vader here because I don't really like the Iron Man matchup. But if Darth Vader makes it past this next round, I'm gonna be pissed.
Darth Vader might go far.
That's like taking Hitler far,
It's
guys.
not, guys.
Yes, that's a guy who's a good leader but has bad morals. It's literally fucking Hitler.
I mean-
I don't.
I mean, if you think about it, Simba literally killed his own people and eats them, so...
Obi-Wan Kenobi or Master Oogway?
He's a lion. He kills his own people he protects and eats them.
I love that he's still on Simba.
Master Oogway or Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Master Oogway has an untouchable amount of wisdom over Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan's whole thing is being wise.
Yeah, but it's fucking Master Oogway, guys.
Okay, but we
He's
need
like
we need someone
105
training
years
the
old.
army.
What's the difference between him and the president right now? The president's like 85.
He's not being so political.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to compare it to the real world, and the president now is
okay,
old.
exactly.
You is
Just-
also
and you
goodness, dude. I'm not picking Trump and Oogway are the same person because they're the same world. No, I'm picking because he's old and so is Oogway. Darth Vader, bad leader. Darth Vader, good leader, bad morals. Don't want to say
Obi-Wan's a crazy general. He's so smart and wise.
this is a good debate. I like this. This is a close one.
He
But
led probably the best clone division there was. He led the
Okay.
best clone division.
this guy is
He
picking
literally-
past like 50 fucking dragon warriors.
He was literally he trained the chosen one.
Yeah, the chosen one that turned to the fucking dark side.
That what
You just
that
wanted
manipulation-
Obi-Wan and Darth Vader ending. That's all you want,
No,
isn't
I
it?
don't.
Yes, it is.
I didn't
That's all
even
you
think
wanna
about that. I
see.
really didn't. My vote's Obi-Wan.
It's 2-1,
Obi-Wan.
so I'm.
Curious George. Victorious.
Victorious.
No, Curious George is going through on that.
Victorious.
Why?
Victorious, calm
Why?
down, Ryan.
Why?
Why? Because I'm tired of saying Curious George.
No, come on. Okay, but wait, stop. I'm gonna try to change your mind. I deserve that.
Okay.
Curious George, literally, every single episode, he brings everyone together. He solves the problem. He's a problem solver.
Yeah, Victoria Justice can sing. Imagine the entertainment.
What is she gonna bring to us as a president? That
She's
Curious
gonna
George
bring.
Curious George's whole thing is problem solving, and Victoria's what does she do? She don't problem solve. She
What,
sings.
right?
Half the world wants Taylor Swift as president, so I mean, victorious.
I'm gonna go with Curious George now, just because Ryan said that.
Jack from Kicking or Simba? Simba.
But it's majority rules here. That's how democracy works.
Jack from Kicking It or Simba?
Simba.
Sure.
Okay. That's just
It's
Captain America versus Darth Vader.
Captain America.
Darth Vader.
I'm going Darth Vader, like for
No,
all the
please
reasons
explain.
that we're saying.
So is Captain America not a good leader?
He's an amazing leader.
Okay. Amazing leader with good morals.
Captain America.
Is an amazing leader with good morals.
Captain
Vader's
Amazing.
just so powerful. Like
Captain
Okay,
America.
do we want
just
a
think
man? Do we
just
want a
think
man
about
who
the
just
protection you were under.
Captain
We have a fucking
America.
military for
It's
that.
2-3.
You just want to feel safe
2-1.
as a thing.
Oh, 2-1, 2-3. My bad.
All right,
Two out-
Obi-Wan
two out of
Kenobi
three
versus
comments.
Curious George.
Obi-Wan.
Thank God.
We're not stupid here. Simba versus Captain America. Simba.
Captain America.
Simba.
No, Simba literally. Captain America doesn't do nothing like that. He
Captain
literally,
America,
he
he's
literally
the-
keeps
he's
it.
the
He
face
literally
of the
keeps it
superhero district.
His best friend. Well, I guess not best friend. Like his
Are we sure about that?
his best friend co-worker. He literally kept that his best friend killed his parents his entire life. From
That's
him.
the one flaw you can find about that man.
Yes, but
He's a
what's the
liar.
flaw about Simba?
He's a fucking lion.
That's not no. We said we gotta look at it like as like a leader aspect.
I think Captain America is a better leader with great morals. Simba is very emotionally driven. He is.
He's not.
Yes, he is. He's very emotionally driven. Ryan, why the fuck are you on your
I'm
phone
getting
right
some Mexican, so shut
now?
up.
Of course you're getting Mexican. What else?
You got
Is it-
fucking chilies at home, so how about you?
Yeah,
I'm
Chili's.
gonna stop.
Yeah, what are you gonna get fucking?
No,
is
I was
it
going
Little
to tell you
Daniels?
something else,
Is
but
it Little Daniels?
no.
What is it?
It's
Little
La
Mexico.
Horador, whatever the place is, over.
What happened to
Right here.
Barstown Burgers after this?
I've been saying I have Chili's at home that I'm waiting.
You told me no, you had dinner at home.
That was him.
That was you too.
No.
You said I want to get home and eat dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna go get some McDonald's.
Forgot to go see
Obi-Wan or
freaking Jen's
Captain
baby.
America? Guys, do we want Obi-Wan or Captain America here?
Obi-Wan.
Why?
Obi-Wan.
Why?
Because he's a commander. Good leader.
Jordan, what do you say?
What are you going?
Do you know where I'm
He
going?
also sat on a desert planet for like, what, years just protecting
I don't know
one
anything
person.
about this.
He was hiding away from the government because he's a little bitch.
I'm going
He
Captain
was
America.
protecting
going-
somebody.
Captain America, unanimous decision.
I'm going Captain America.
You're stupid.
That's
He
not what
led-
unanimous means, by the way.
He was. Look, think of the army he
Hey,
led.
when
And
has
then-
Obi-Wan ever lied? Captain America's a big liar.
He lied to the entire Jedi Council because he kept their love a secret. Padme and Anakin.
He didn't know about it.
Yes, he did. He didn't know about the baby, but he knew about their love.
Uh-uh.
Yes, he did. In the Clone Wars, he did. I'm watching that right now. He knew about it.
Well, guys, it appears Captain America has won the bracket
Wait, are
for
we-
most likely
What
to
do you
be
mean, why does it
president.
not count?
Because Isaac said earlier, the fictional whatever doesn't count. I brought the Clone Wars and he said it didn't count.
I'm just saying that this guy's a fucking leader. You said he led a division. Yeah, in the fucking Clone Wars. All right, this guy's off the podcast.
Just like a normal burrito with like,
We're just,
like beef,
guys, leave in the comments of who we can replace Jordan and Ryan with. This is now the Isaac Sports and Dorks podcast with two special guests.
Yeah, sure. Jordan's logic is the most flawed thing I've ever been seeing in my life.
Well, how are you turning this on me? We were together most of the time.
It was,
With that.
until you chose Captain America after you said that he wouldn't be good because
Obi-Wan
he's
is
a
like
liar.
a top. I think I ranked him second or third in my top favorite fictional characters of all time. But in terms of leader, I'm thinking Captain America.
He's a liar. Obi-Wan isn't. He's been on a desert planet for years just protecting somebody. He's a true Jedi.
Now into the Dork Down.
We are into the Dork Down now, and I will lead this as I usually have. So to start it off, we're going to talk about the NBA playoff and sports update. I didn't do any research on any other sports updates. We're just going to do NBA playoff update this week. I just know the Cubs have been kicking ass. We will say for the Eastern Conference Finals, Pacers lead 1-0 in the series. They won Game 1 in overtime. They won 138 to 135 after trailing by 14 earlier in the game. Tyrese Halliburton had tied the game with a clutch 2 to take it to overtime. The Western Conference Finals, the Game 2 is tonight. OKC leads 1-0 over the Timberwolves in 114 to an 88-point domination. Next, into the Nick Sirianni extension. Next.
It was 2 years. I know that.
I asked Jordan for the details. He didn't tell me.
Yeah, it was a 2-year extension. I don't know the numbers.
SGA won the MVP. I'd say Jokic got robbed.
Can we debate this for a second?
I mean, yeah.
Does everybody believe Jokic got robbed?
Yes.
How do you average a triple-double? 30, what did I say? 30, 13, or 30? Like 30, 13, and like 11 or something.
Shea averaged 33, 6, and 5. I saw that. So
I'm glad it was the first Kentucky MVP, but he shot 15.
Which that's crazy. Is that crazy? I can't believe we've never had an MVP before Shea. It's kind of crazy even that Shea was the first
The only
one.
closest person would be like John Wall.
I guess.
No, John Wall wasn't that good in the NBA in the beginning. He wasn't like MVP caliber.
Yeah, he was pretty close.
He had a couple first.
At their
team
prime.
Yeah, but not like MVP.
First team means you.
Yeah, it was him or fucking LeBron James and like that time.
In their prime,
it's true.
Him and Derrick Rose are probably the same.
I'm not mad at the take.
They probably had the same stats. You just look at it real quick.
You're downplaying John Wall.
No, you guys are downplaying the absolute domination of rookie Derrick Rose that he had over the NBA.
No, we're not.
I love Derrick Rose. But
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah,
Talking about.
That's a lot.
I go from 3 bars to 1. It's going to take me a second.
No, we can tell.
I'm sorry, there's no Wi-Fi here.
It's not my fault. Guys, be grateful that we have a room to... You know, guys, there is Wi-Fi at my dad's house where we could have recorded this. Why couldn't we
What
record
year
that?
did he win?
2011, if I'm not mistaken.
He was 21.
So, if it was at the end of 2011, he averaged...
It was his rookie year, right? He won
No,
the
it wasn't
MVP his
his
rookie year.
You know,
He was the youngest to ever win.
Oh, that's what it was.
look up what year it was. Cause I don't want to
What year was Derrick Rose's MVP season? I think it was 2011.
Alright, so he averaged 25, 7, and 4.
Okay, pause before we go to the next stats. I say using stats as to make somebody greater than another person is bogus because in that case, Russell Westbrook would be the best player in NBA history.
I mean, like he's up there. I'm a big Russell Westbrook guy.
If we go by statistics, Russell Westbrook or Will Chamberlain would
You
be
saying
like
because like triple doubles?
triple doubles. He has the most stats. You know, like
Alright, John Wall's best season, he averaged 23 and 11.
taking Derrick Rose.
Averaging double-double, averaging 23 and 11. And what it splits? 80% from the field. Or 80% from the field. 80% from the free throw line. That's my B.
80% from the field is kind of crazy, no?
23 and 11 compared to 25 and 7.
I mean, I think they're both good.
I think that's a good comparison. I'm pretty sure it's like neck and neck. I think that's neck and neck.
I'm fine with that. But Jokic deserved it more than shit.
All right, next. Ronald Acuna, here you can lead this bit.
As I talked down in my Game Time Rewind yesterday, Isaac and I got to go watch Ronald Acuna
You
Jr.
got to watch a former NL MVP play
and a former World Series champion in Craig Grimble.
and Ronald Acuna Jr. as well.
And, yes, yeah, but we're Cubs fans, so we get a little bit of biasy there. We were literally in right field looking and trying to talk to Ronald Acuna, and we heard Craig Grimble up to the mound, and we instantly went back and
We did.
watched Craig Grimble instead.
Yep, that was pretty sick.
But it was awesome. We got to watch him play. We actually, as Isaac mentioned earlier, he viewed our Instagram, Sports Dorks. Go give us a follow. But that was a really cool thing.
Sports in Dorks, like the
Yeah.
letter N.
I thought it was and.
You don't. You clearly.
The and symbol could it be in the username?
But isn't it on YouTube with and?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's on Instagram though.
But yeah, it was just a really cool thing, and I'm glad we got to do that. It was a
And
once in a time.
solidified. Ronald Acuna Jr. is my favorite player in the MLB right now.
It's a once in a lifetime thing that you'll never get to try to experience again.
All right, Chad.
As soon as Ellie gets hurt, I'm gonna go see him.
I have a question, chat. If you guys were given the opportunity to watch Ronald Acuna Jr. in a small stadium, it's like going and see one of your favorite music artists, and like seeing your favorite music artist and like this the smallest amphitheater ever. Like going to see him at a little bar, you know.
He was my favorite MLB player.
He's mine. I'm just saying. Like, would you guys pass up the opportunity to see one of the best, if not one of your favorite MLB players, for a haircut and to hang out with your girlfriend?
A former MVP. Did you say that?
Former MVP, former World Series winner, 4-time All-Star. Yes, he's won a World Series.
I'm a Dodgers fan, so I don't really care about
Or Cubs fans.
I mean, yeah, we're Cubs fans.
It's just a former MVP. Like,
It's a former MVP. It's one of the best players. It's one of the best right fielders in baseball, guys. Would you guys pass up on that opportunity? Well, yeah. Yeah, but you saw him at an MLB stadium. You didn't see him at a AAA stadium with, like,
There was nobody there.
there was nobody there. It was pretty sick. It was us and Ronald Acuna Jr. practically.
And then another Cubs fan.
And then another Cubs fan. That was pretty cool. But in my eyes, I would reschedule my haircut for a week later.
It could have been a day later.
It could have been a
We
day
coulda
later.
went- No, it was not. That is wrong. That was next week. It was May 29th. So don't even say anything. You're wrong. We can go look at it. We
Don't
could have
look at
went tonight when I was available to go, but you wanted to go yesterday.
Are you sure 6:30 is at your dinner time? I didn't know if you'd be able to flexible for
Where's it?
that.
Look where I'm at right now. At
I don't
6:30.
know. That's why you're angry, because you're missing your dinner.
Y'all are angry.
I'm angry because
You're
I'm
the
missing.
one
Yeah,
angry.
because I could be. Give
You
our.
put the thing back in the middle.
I'm hosting the Dork Down right now, so give me a second. Yeah, how about you do something for the podcast, then I can maybe give you the
Young
microphone.
Hoku jersey gets brought back tomorrow if it gets worn in the next episode of the podcast.
There we go. Next episode, Jersey podcast.
No. Do you have a jersey?
There we go. Next episode, Jersey podcast. We want to give our best condolences to the Colts franchise and the Irsay family. Rest in peace, Jim Irsay. You know, it was kind of unexpected. You died, Jordan. Get it going. We wish you best of luck in
Did you see his
the other
tweet
room.
to, like,
His last tweet was about the Pacers. Yeah,
and they won it for him. That was a cool thing.
that was pretty cool. Did you see Tom Cruise on the Pat McAfee show today?
I know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome. We're gonna move it.
LeBron!
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, y'all want to talk about who's the go to basketball real quick?
Yeah, we can. I'm gonna say LeBron James.
Let's just get through this segment first.
LeBron James.
6-0 in finals.
LeGoat.
The reason why I'm gonna give my story on why I say LeBron is the best. No, we're gonna talk about this quick. LeBron James is the MVP because I don't know if you remember back before the debate was always between MJ and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The reason Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was always considered one of the best was because he had the points record. LeBron James went and got the point record, and for some reason that didn't give him the edge over. I don't understand. In my eyes, I think, get off your phone. We're filming a podcast. Shout out to Grant Wells.
I'm listening.
LeBron James the MVP. I mean, the MVP. LeBron James is the best player of all time because he has the points record. He's won multiple finals. If you look at the Cavs team with him, I forget, what was it? What year did he leave? It was 2010 he left, and he went to the Heat in 2011, 2012, 2013,
Yeah.
I think. And Cavs in, like, 2010, they were, like, a playoff team, had, like, 50-win team. Cavs in 2011 were, like, bottom. I think one of the second or third worst teams in the Eastern Conference.
Let me cook.
All he's gonna say is
Let me
Russian
cook.
the birthday before.
After MJ left because he thought he accomplished everything, I'm pretty sure the Bulls had just slightly a worse record. Like they lost 2 more games than when. Can you stop? You're shaking the whole room. Thank you. But anyways,
Hey,
the season after he left, the record was practically the same. So I mean, you can tell he didn't really need him. Also, MJ couldn't even really do anything in the playoffs without Scottie Pippen. LeBron, can you stop? LeBron also carried plenty of teams that were dog water to the final. Can you stop?
Mm-hmm.
You're being a bad boy. MJ also got his stats padded. There's evidence about it. Isaac gets no hose.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
One of my current hoes, Ryan. We don't have to go there.
Technically.
We don't have to go there. The only thing I need to say is 6-0 in the finals. That's the only stat you need.
So is Bill Russell also your GOAT?
I mean, he's up there.
Not even close. Into the entertainment
Since Isaac said that, he's also a terrible friend.
Into the entertainment segment of
Hey,
the Dork Down.
You're pretty weird.
Into the entertainment segment of the Dork Down. We could talk about this off camera. This is a new series confirmed by the comic book Instagram page, verified. Clash of Clans animated series. It's gonna be happening. Pretty excited, pretty cool. Produced by Netflix. It is a Netflix series.
Yes.
Not always. What are some other Netflix shows that are pretty good? Stranger
Outer
Things.
Banks.
Stranger Things, Outer Banks. Great shows. All
Cobra
right.
Kai.
Ryan has been proved wrong instantly. Once again.
Stranger Things is alright. Outer Banks had 2 good seasons. It's terrible.
Stranger Things is one of the best TV shows of all time.
Cobra Kai.
I couldn't get interested into it.
You.
Cobra Kai's not even close.
No one said anything about Cobra Kai.
I said it
I
twice.
thought you said you. That's all I heard.
I did say you.
Thunderbolts has now grossed up to $432 million.
Cool.
Go watch it in theaters. We gotta keep promoting Marvel movies and promoting getting back into the theaters.
Sinners has grossed $321 million. I would love to go watch that movie.
Promote independent films. We don't need sequels and stuff.
I would love to go watch Sinners. Sinners has an entire universe lined up, by the way, with many sequels.
But not right now.
Ryan, you refused to watch it. Never. I just saw the bottom point on here. No. You have to keep that.
We already know it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Johnny Depp is. What is the thing with Johnny Depp? Hey, let's be gentle. This isn't your stuff here.
It's just that he's in talks with like return next.
You didn't even delete it. Yeah. Jason Momoa and Roman Reigns in talks to star in a live-action Street Fighter movie. What was that?
It was the MC trivia. I just deleted it.
Oh.
My fault. I didn't mean to distract you.
Sorry, I just thought it was. Wait, what's it? Oh, it was me. Ryan editing $4.50. Isaac editing $1.50. Mom, Wild Robot, Christmas, Gastro Gas, Focus Tags.
Actually, she paid me for the focus tags.
Oh, Jordan, I have something for you.
Precision ring?
What's Gastro Gas?
Sweet, thank you.
I don't want to give you all of them, but I'll give you the yellow and the.
Gastro is my stomach doctor. I have a CT scan tomorrow morning. They told me not to eat 12 hours before.
CT
Or drink.
scan.
Yeah.
Like on your brain?
No, my stomach.
Oh, I didn't know they did. I thought CT scans for your brain.
Yes, but for the lower half. That's the.
It's just like it's a more in depth. That tests like the way stuff moves in there rather than I'll give you these two.
Sweet,
Do you want one of the black ones too? Yeah, I'll give you one of the black ones so you can test it. I'm never gonna use it.
I didn't expect them to feel like this.
Yeah. I would start off with the green one.
That's the easiest.
Yeah, that's the lightest one. Then you'll get used to it. Then I'll move up to the purple one, and that's where I'm at right now.
Alright.
I've yet to move to the black one. My green one broke.
Okay.
So I might need that one back eventually. So you can go ahead and mark me off of where I owe you the $1.50.
Oh yeah.
That was my
that
was my form of payment.
Yeah. You still owe me $4.50.
I'll give you an extra $1.50. No, I'll give you $2.50 extra.
And then our final point of the entire podcast. Ryan, take off your hat.
I've had hair, doesn't count.
He had a haircut instead of going to a Bats game to see Ronald Acuna Jr. All right, guys.
Junior ain't that deep.
It's Ronald Acuna Jr. It's pretty fucking deep.
Just proves our point.
It's not that deep.
So guys, that's it for the podcast today. It's been an interesting one. None of us wanted to be here.
Hopefully
Next week we'll have some more
We all wanted to
passion.
be here, but then Jordan ruined it for everybody.
I agree.
What I do.
Except Double Bird.